Garden City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 pyramid with your host, Dick Clark.
Hey! Thank you very, very much. Thank you, Jack Clark. And welcome aboard to Shelley Smith, and welcome aboard to Bill Cullen. You're all looking good. How are you, Shelley?
I'm terrific. How are you?
I'm very well. I want to talk to you a little bit later for Love and Honor. That's your new show.
Right.
But, I should slam right through here. Bill, how long ago did you play this game?
You mean the last time I played?
Yeah.
Well, let me see. My partner was the lovable Marie Dressler.
I'm sorry I asked.
It's been since New York, of a couple of years at least, I think.
Are you rusty?
I played, yes, in answer to that question, I am rusty. But I played Pyramid, the last show, in the last series.
That's right.
I was on the, as a matter of fact, I was the reason they canceled it.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. And the lady won the big prize that day. Shelley, we welcome you aboard. You have the new player whose name is Susan Bort. And Susan, what do you do, please?
I'm a supermarket checker.
Nice to have you here. Your partner in crime over there's Lori Hickey. And Lori, what's your job?
Well, I work in a restaurant, and I'm a full-time political science student.
All right, we're going to shoot you all over to the winner's circle in a half a second when somebody gets lucky, two of you in any way. The first time you're in there, they try for $10,000. The second time, up to $25,000. Shelley, we'll start the game with you in a second. Here are your subjects for consideration. We have Child's Play. You're running last. It's up in the air. The Little Dipper, To the Beat, Adopt a Fish. Do I read that right? It must be. There's a 7-Eleven in there one way or another. Shelley, which one would you like?
We've decided on Child's Play.
Child's Play it is. All right, you are to describe these things that make kids laugh. And Susan, they've asked me to ask you to speak up a little bit. We're having trouble hearing you. Things that make kids laugh. Ready? Go.
He's in the circus. He's
A clown.
Okay, and this is when I...
Pinch tickle.
Yeah. And this is not an ape, it's a small one.
Gorilla, monkey, chimpanzee.
Right. And this is on the TV, and Saturday mornings they have
Cartoons.
kids shows, right. And this is Henry Winkler, hey.
The Fonzie.
And when I take something down and it comes
Hiccup,
back up.
burp.
And these are Groucho and all those
Marx
guys.
Brothers?
Right.
All right. That's the way the game is played.
She makes me look good.
Neither of you folks have played before, or played in a long time, Shelley and Bill, and you are amongst our best players, so I hope you have a great week. Bill, what are you going to do?
Lori likes, and I'm afraid of it, but adopt a fish.
I'm curious to know what that is. Hey, look at that. She's psychic, no less. Get yourself a 7-Eleven. Bill, this is a twist since you last played. Lori has the choice of trying to get 7 out of 7 for an $1,100 bonus. If she misses any of the answers, you blow the money. You can play it safe and take $50 an answer. How do you want to play?
We'll go for it.
All right, Lori, he's going to describe these things in an aquarium.
Oh.
Things in an aquarium. Ready? Go.
A sea, it's a little thing that oysters live in.
Shell.
A bit of air comes up to the top as a...
The bubbles.
It brightens the aquarium.
The light. Lamp.
A little tortoise crawls around the bottom.
Turtle.
A thing that takes the dirt out of the water and puts it back in.
Filter.
It makes the water go round. It
Pump.
circulates. Good. This is sort of reefs are made of it. It's a
Coral.
Right.
You got it. All right. Give yourself an $1,100 bonus. Feel like you're back in the swing of things, Bill?
I was so frightened I just breathed for the first time.
You know, one of the things I neglected to mention was Lori has won a little bit of money here before last Friday. What'd you hit us up for?
$10,000
I seem to recall. You're
small
up to
trip.
$11,100 and a trip to Hong Kong.
Yes.
All right, game's underway at a score of tied 7-7. Susan?
It's up in the air?
Yeah.
It's up in the air.
Up in the air it is. Describe for Shelley these things in the air. Things in the air. Ready. Go.
You fly it?
Kite.
Okay. Not fog, but dirty stuff?
Smog.
Okay. Makes you have hay fever?
Pollen.
Right. Okay, it's damp, it's moist?
Humidity.
Right. In an airplane, it makes it bumpy?
Turbulence.
Right. The Goodyear?
Blimp.
Okay. These give you a cold or you catch them?
Germs.
Right.
Yes. Scared me, Susan. For a minute, I thought it was maybe a word you'd never seen before. 14-7. Lori, what would you like?
How about to the beat?
All right, describe for Bill these things associated with marching.
Oh,
Things associated?
It's my category, marching.
Sure it is.
Sure. March everywhere I go.
All
Forward,
right,
forward.
ready, and go.
Okay, this is what you see bands in a big...
Parade.
Right. And not the Navy, but the...
Army.
Right. And these things.
Feet.
Right. And the people who play the instruments.
Drummers, musicians.
The whole
band.
school. And not a high school, but
College.
higher. Right. And this is the big master.
Drum major. Drum
no, he's
majorette.
the-
Leader.
No.
Conductor. The major. The majorette.
No. When
the
you
general.
when you recite things over and over again, you.
You rehearse. Sorry.
Lori,
Sorry.
let me throw you a hint, having watched a few years of this game. If the subject doesn't please you, like things associated with marching and drill comes up, say a dentist uses a... Go to another subject.
Couldn't
if you,
think of another
you can
word.
do that sometimes to save yourself. You're trailing by a couple of points. Do you want your running last or the Little Dipper?
Oh, how about the Little Dipper?
Little
Okay.
Dipper.
You want to give or receive?
Let him.
Okay. Bill, all right? Bill, describe these things associated with a spoon. Things associated with a spoon. Ready? Go.
It sweetens your coffee.
Sugar.
This is what you do to
Stir.
not coffee, but
Tea.
the kind of silver. It is good.
Sterling.
You eat it like...
Sip.
no, it's a...
Slurp.
It's a broth.
Soup.
You put things out. You take so much. A teaspoon, a quarter teaspoon
Sugar,
is a...
is a
a
tablespoon?
unit of...
Measurement.
Folks, I'm sorry, I lost our last one.
That's a tough one.
Lori, this may prove not to be your round, but you can pick it up in the next one if it does turn out to be bad luck. You're 18-14. My hunch is Susan and Shelley may do you in this time, but there's still another half a game. Who's going to do what?
I'm going to give.
Shelley, describe these things behind other things.
Okay.
Things behind other things. Ready, go.
Not a father, but
Mother.
and in the bank you get your money from a teller, and the end of a train is a
Caboose.
and a covered blank that
Wagon.
right, and you're out. He yells in a
The
baseball
umpire,
game.
the referee.
That's the 19 points you need to try for $10,000. Let's go to the winner's circle, ladies. Susan and Shelley, this game is structured in such a way the first time you come in here, you try for $10,000. The second time it's up to $25,000. You're here now to try for $10,000. You have an excellent partner. Concentrate on that face, study it carefully, and I'll ask you not to use your hands. You rarely ever break the rules.
Oh, my goodness.
We have some people here who break the
Tempting
rules.
steps.
Good luck for $10,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
You sleep, you dream.
What you do in bed?
You go
what
out.
you do at night?
I was the president who was killed by John Wilkes Booth.
What Abraham Lincoln would say.
You bounce it, you toss it.
What you do with a ball.
Silks, a saddle, a helmet,
Things a jockey uses.
the needle, the
Parts of a sewing
cross
machine.
stitch, an airplane, a cross-country bus, a new corporation, an airplane, a private airplane.
Things that you charter. Things.
Well, we got somebody coming up here. Congratulations. Please sit in here for a sec. Don't run away. Well, stay by. Introduce this fella.
This is Wayne, my husband.
Wayne, congratulations. This lady has won, what, that's $10,000 today, $11,100 up until then, $21,100.
No, that was
The other way around? I'm sorry. I gave you your partner's money. No, see how generous I am with your money, my dear? You've won your first $10,000. She's got $11,100, and as soon as I get my math straightened out, you could have been a wealthy man there for a minute. We'll be right back. Hold on. I'm sorry. righty, it's the new $25,000 pyramid. Before we jump into the second half, Lori, I want you to know I haven't given your money away. I tried to. Nobody would take it. You've got $10,000 and the trip to Hong Kong still, obviously. And somebody won some bonus money. Who was that? All right, now I got to keep track of that. All right, now you've got $11,100. Susan, what I was trying to do was give it all to you.
I appreciate it.
Nice girl, but I would have been in a lot of trouble. You've won yourself your first $10,000. Let me skip over to Shelley. Your show is again entitled?
For Love and Honor.
When do we see it?
It's on the air now on Friday nights.
At what time?
10 o'clock.
We wish you very good luck with
Thank
the new
you.
series, and thank you for joining us here. Let me turn to the new subjects we have here. It tastes as good as it sounds. Bundle up. Talk to me. Put your money down. Silent but deadly. And the Mystery 7. Since we don't tell you what they all have in common, it's a little harder than the other 5. We offer a prize, and this time it's a home video recorder, including a camera. Shelley and Lori, what are you going to do?
Go for the Mystery 7.
I should hope so. Why not? Get yourself the bonus. Shelley, I'll tell you what they all have in common when you finish. You have 30 seconds.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Your car rolls on a flat...
Surface?
No, your car has 4...
Wheels.
Sometimes
Tires.
they go flat, right. And this is the thing with a hole in the middle. You eat in the
Donut?
morning. And a cup, and underneath it
Saucer?
And this is what an angel has above their
Halo?
head. And this is the kind of thing that goes around in the fair.
Frisbee,
And you ride it, a horse is on
merry-go-round?
it. Yeah, another word.
Carousel?
Right. And this is a Christmas round thing you hang on the door.
Wreath?
Yes. And this is where the horses are. It's an old-fashioned word for horses. Outside the
Barn?
Good score.
What was that?
Corral.
That was
yeah.
a rougher word.
What was that famous movie? Something or other at the
Oh,
OK.
Gunfight at the OK Corral would have been a
blank.
great clue.
Yeah, might have pulled it out. Things that are circular was the subject. The 6 points, though. It's a good score. Bill, what have you guys decided on?
Have you decided on put your
Yeah,
money down?
put your money
money down, we like.
Okay.
And I give, right?
Susan, these are things people invest in coming up. Bill's going to describe things people invest in. Ready? Go.
Not silver, but
Gold.
it's on your fingers, shines.
Ring, diamond.
Not the past, but the,
Future. Futures.
an old, expensive furniture.
Antiques.
Stocks and
Bonds.
you buy a house. It's one of,
Real estate.
correct. A lot of cows are called.
A herd of cattle.
Right. Yeah. Come on, cow.
He's pulling you through, Bill, pulling you through. 7-6 is the score. Lori, what would you like?
It tastes as good as it sounds.
Okay, describe these foods that make a noise when they are chewed.
Wow.
Foods that make a noise when they're chewed. Ready? Go.
Okay, you eat this in the morning.
Cereal?
Captain Crunch, right? And this you eat at the movies.
Popcorn?
Right. And this is an ice cream.
Cone.
Right. And this is blank and eggs. You eat it in the morning.
Bacon.
Pork. Right. And this is potato.
Dumplings,
You put
chips.
it in it. Right. And this is grows in stalks. It's
Corn.
green. It's green. You put peanut butter on the inside of it.
Celery.
Right. And wall and a, and a pea. Eat them at parties. And they're little tiny things.
Planters.
I couldn't think of that at all.
Try a trade name, Planters.
Planters.
Yeah. You put peanut butter and celery?
It's good.
Well, you're strange. Oh. Really? Peanut butter and celery?
Sure.
Try it.
I swear I'll go home and try it. Susan, what would you like?
We'll try bundle up.
Bundle up. Describe for Bill these things associated with a scarf. Things associated with a scarf. Ready? Go.
Okay, this part of my body.
Neck.
Not short, but
Long.
the fabric it's made out of.
Silk.
It's on sheep's.
Wool.
Right. Saran.
Wrap.
Not knitting, but
Purling. Darning. Sewing.
use one needle.
Oh, one needle.
Go on, go on. This is the long, thick scarf you wear in the winter.
Snood. A hood.
Midas makes.
Muffler.
Right.
Muffler.
Okay, this is Scotch.
That's it. It's all tied up. What was that? That's crocheting, Bill. Crocheting, yeah. It's all tied 12-12. Shelley and Lori, you have Talk to Me in Silent but Deadly.
We'd like to try Talk to Me.
And who'll give, who will receive?
I'll give.
Shelley, describe these people you see on a talk show.
Okay.
People you see on a talk show. Ready? Go.
She just hosted the Emmy. She's a very funny blonde
Joan
comedian.
Rivers.
And he's got a hairy chest. He was in Centerfold.
Tom Selleck.
No, he was in Centerfold of Cosmopolitan a long time ago. He stars in a lot of movies.
John Davison.
Yeah, go on. This was on The Odd Couple.
Felix Oscar.
Yeah, he played Oscar.
Jack Klugman.
Right. And this is a very famous model, young girl, dark
Cheryl
hair.
Tiegs,
Dark hair, young girl, starred in Sahara. She starred in...
Brooke Shields.
Yes. And this guy says,
Lori, that doesn't hold up too well. 15 to 12 is but a 3-point spread, and I fear that Susan's going to get the shot at her $10,000 over there. Or it'll be more, actually, this time, $25,000. Susan, you're going to give or receive?
I'm going to receive.
Okay, Bill, describe these things associated with poison.
Poison?
Things associated with poison. You need a score of 16 in order to try for up to $25,000. Ready? Go.
Juliet's boyfriend.
Romeo.
A bow and...
Arrow.
Poison, it grows. It grows
Oak,
up.
ivy.
Little fairy in the thing, light went around, and it was she.
Tinkerbell.
Mary Martin, that's she.
That's the 16-point win. We're going to go to the winner's circle right after this word. Bill. Somehow or other, that isn't going to work, Bill.
Huh?
That's not going to work that way.
Well, you mentioned people who break the rules occasionally, and I know to whom you alluded.
No, you've been very good.
But I do use my hands.
Yes, you do.
I do.
But it's not necessary to put them up around your neck, the straps there. Just, you know, hook them under your thumbs will suffice.
Use my shoulders.
Now, I almost gave you away, gave your extra money, and now you can prove me not to be a liar. Now you get a chance to win up to $25,000. You got a great player. Good luck. Susan, here we go. Here's your first subject. Go.
A residence, a cottage, a two-story.
Types of buildings,
a
types
bungalow,
of homes.
A bungalow, a two-story, is one
Types
story.
of houses.
Hey, they're going to pour me on the pancake, and I'm going to run
What
over the
syrup
pancake.
would say? What maple
and
syrup would say?
Unflavored. It's an old bitter flavor. Bitter. Go on the next one. Chad, natives.
Things in Africa. Things in
Cheese. Scrambled.
types of eggs. Types of omelets.
Correct. Past presidents, old events, famous people, the
Things that are
Revolutionary War,
commemorated. Things that are remembered.
World War I, presidents, dates,
Things in history.
Good.
Historical things.
working at the car wash,
Teenager jobs.
a person with a
It's always fun when you're not under the pressure to play the game. There's one there you were talking about, you poured on pancakes or whatever, that one there. Suppose he said, I'm slow as.
Molasses.
Molasses, yeah. Well, I was so slow I never thought of that.
You did very well,
first
my
one
friend.
slowed us down.
2, 455, $650. The last one you really didn't have that much time for, and we'll be back to play again. And no, actually, we're going to wrap it up. I don't know. I'm not with it today. I'm so happy you've won a lot of money because now I can lie down and rest. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Susan, you've done this. I'm looking at Lori and says, this was not destined to be. Now, why do I keep confusing the two of you ladies? You both won equal money almost. Susan, you're the winner of the day. You've won $10,650. You'll be back to play again. Lori, you've won $11,100 and a trip for two to Hong Kong. Were you going to go soon, or are you going to wait till next year? What are your plans?
Soon, probably. As soon as possible.
Please send me a note. I want to know all about it, all right?
I will.
Shelley, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Love and Honor, what night of the week?
Fridays at 10.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bill Cullen, will you be here at the appointed hour on the
I
morrow?
will indeed, I will.
Thank you very much. Susan, we'll see you then. Have a great evening. We'll see you now and tomorrow. Dick Clark. So long.